YouTube was down yesterday, and I thought I'd like to share my own perspective of this, and then maybe talk about YouTube in general later on. So, without further ado, intro.
I keep on jumping to the sky, fly so high, dive back down, burning, move so fast, I go right past your eye, dodging them bullets, they come at me with their teeth serrated, but they don't hurt me, superhero, cause I'm animated.
Now, yesterday, YouTube essentially shut down for a little while, between 4 to 7 p.m. And, well, there are other YouTubers that kind of talked about this, or mainly one YouTuber that I know of, CerosTV, as well as the many people on Reddit and Twitter. I wanted to share my own perspective. Essentially, I was with my friend who was more well versed on the online spectrum with services and all of that, and while I'm trying to pull up a video from YouTube to describe how he laughed, no videos would play. And when my brother complained about it, my friend recommended me I pull up this website called Down Detector, which essentially, and I'll show screenshots up here in a minute, show you what is reported down or not working, and YouTube, lo and behold, was on there. Now, I don't think many people talk about this, but my friend mentioned it to me, where there's this IT service management that essentially protects platforms like YouTube as well as other stuff, and we noticed that was down at the same time YouTube was. That service management company being Cloudflare. Now, based on the description that I have, it's essentially security and protection of services and websites. And lo and behold, that was down alongside YouTube. And I was with my friend about that, who basically said that why wouldn't someone take this down? Because it causes panic, and it kind of affects a lot of people's lives. And that kind of got me to think, and I'll talk about this more in the next section. I'll just let Ceros speak about that.
You treated YouTube like a god for too long. Untouchable, eternal, and the only altar worth kneeling at is crazy. And no one's gonna see this because YouTube is down right now, so nobody can see this video, so it doesn't really matter. Now, the altar's flickering, the prayers are going through, meanwhile, our creators who built entire careers on this ecosystem are watching so much go down. And it's funny because I've seen people panic. I'm just watching the panic because YouTube is hosting an entire culture. This is how it works and operates. That's
Alright, with that clip over, I wanted this section to just really reflect on me, or myself, and talk about my experience with YouTube as a whole. Now, to describe me myself, I am most definitely a YouTube kid. Growing up with things like Ozro's Transformers animations, absurdly awesome stop motions, excuse me, and other things, there was one side of YouTube that I kind of stuck around, especially now, jumping from kindergarten all the way now to senior year, And that is most definitely the Vanoss Crew. Like, if you went to my channel, you can see them. I have them listed as my idols. And starting from kindergarten to now, I think from kindergarten to 5th grade was the golden era of the crew. 2013 to 2019, that was the most best years ever, not including the best videos that came out after 2020. But and if you watch the crew, you should know that younger me shouldn't have watched those. Like,
Last round.
Guys, I unlocked the rice hat.
I got the samurai red.
No way! Did you?
Yeah, it says, thanks for creating the coronavirus, you chink gook.
Oh my gosh!
Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. It's pretty obvious what we beat there.
I know myself and a lot of my generation shouldn't have grew up with them because clips like these.
Yes, there he is.
I'm the haunting ghost of the masturbating fisherman.
Fisherman!
Are you retarded?
Hold on, come back.
Wait,
here,
wait,
come back
wait,
here,
hold
come
on.
back
You see
here.
this? You see this bench?
Shut the fuck up. Wait.
I guess it is gonna be you. I karate kicked you. What happened to the rest of our squad?
Hi, New Areas. My name's Mario. Let's go.
You guys want to hear a joke, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Why we're here?
Here's a joke.
Okay.
My life.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
Okay. What the fuck?
Fuck yeah, cunt! Don't fucking start with me already, you potato!
I need some help over here. Oh. Oh, what the fuck is that?
think you would hit.
You fucking.
But that was what I grew up with because I watched them sneakily. I really grew up with their golden era of GTA, Gmod, and other games. And I think part of that is because YouTube barely had any limits to what you could post back then. Now, I bring it up now because YouTube has changed a lot. Take advice from Terrorizer, who said in a now deleted video, which I will play the clip here, but I will paraphrase first. You want to be yourself when you're doing YouTube. That's the whole point. And if you enjoy it, then fuck it, go for it. I'll play the clip now.
Part of me is like, yeah, more views would be nice. But then I'm like, no. I'd rather say what I want to say and have less views than be like muzzled. You know what I mean?
No, completely the same. I don't want to feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I want to be me. The whole point of doing YouTube is being you. And if you enjoy being that way, then fuck.
Really bad. YouTube monopoly has made us forget what the internet was supposed to be. Wild and diverse and powerful and Skeletor. That's what it was in the beginning of YouTube. That's what everything happened in the beginning. Everybody was talking about that.
Still do that. YouTube has been more focused on monetization and ad revenue and viewers than it is about just being yourself. If you could balance that like the Vanoss Crew, then go for it. But it's more so keeping up with trends and also somehow more safety for kids, which I find kind of bull, but I don't know. They have their own section called YouTube Kids. Why not just use that and then not affect YouTube as a whole? That's what do I know? And yeah, I think that's why it's hard for small-time creators like myself who are trying to make this as a side hustle while also being myself. Because it's hard to balance, especially when you don't have an audience yet. And even though you want to be the most popular one, you also kind of just don't want to die out, essentially. And even though it's changed much, this also kind of made me think for a while even more. Especially in the case that YouTube shuts down for good. You have a whole community of people, a whole society with people who make money off of YouTube, people who enjoy YouTube as a downtime, or people who are just plugged in. And sure, you have other places like TikTok and whatnot, but it's not the same. TikTok, they're all different. But to me, YouTube has this kind of magical charm where it helps me time, but it also helps me learn in a way. And things like TikTok don't really help me in that kind of way. TikTok has this way of shrinking your attention span. Whereas YouTube, I feel like I pay attention more, but I also don't. Only because I would have to have a screen in front of me. And I don't deny the fact that it's unhealthy. So when it shuts down for good, or if it shuts down for good, I don't know in the long run, what would I do with my life? Unless I have things figured out. Like sure, with my partner, with my family, with those guys over there. YouTube still is a big part of me. I'm too connected, too plugged in. And I wouldn't know what to do with myself if YouTube was gone, essentially. It's ironic, really, because I'm planning to make a video out of this, so long as I edit it very well. Or edit it at all. And when I sleep, I can't really sleep without a video in the background on the TV. But yeah, it's crazy to think about it. To quote Perspective End, that's not half of what I had to say, but it's enough of what I had to say. And I don't care if you like, I don't care if you subscribe, because it's rare that I'll make a video just talking. But if you guys do, well, just let me know in the comments. Watch, don't watch, I don't care. Most people click away from the intro. And if you stayed past, if you made it this far, then thank you. But yeah, summary of my thoughts. YouTube shutdown. Bad. Reflecting on what I grew up with versus now. And something to think about in the future in case YouTube falls for good. But I know I couldn't speak it. I just wrote it a lot. Yeah. Peace.
Fly so high, dive back down, burning, move so fast, I go right past your eye. Dodging them bullets, they come at me with their teeth serrated, but they don't hurt me, superhero, 'cause I'm animated.